Y'all, it's your girl Telia back with another video, and today we about to be chefing it on up during this little quarantine or whatever. And here I'm just showing y'all the ingredients that will all be listed in the description box below. So here I'm just showing y'all the shrimp that I used, and then you're going to see me go ahead and patting it down dry with a paper towel. So that way the seasonings will take much better to it and it won't be so easy to slip off while cooking. Once the shrimp is all dried off, you're going to go ahead and add all your favorite seasonings. There are specific ones listed in the recipe. However, I went ahead and added some of my own because I like my stuff extra spicy. You feel me? Like me. I went ahead and started off with black pepper, and then, I shook it up a little bit, and then I added some more because I love me some pepper. Obviously, it's going to be to your liking, and then you can stop whenever you want to, of course. I like to eyeball my seasonings. I don't really sit there and just measure them by teaspoons and things like that, so it's pretty much just your preference. Next, I went ahead and added some onion powder. Once again, I'm just eyeballing it, just being the classic black chef and just doing it to my liking. Once again, as I go ahead and add each seasoning, I'm going to keep giving it a stir so it hits each piece of shrimp so no shrimp is left unseasoned. Next, I went ahead and added some ANCHO, I can't even think of the word right now. Pepper, chili pepper, because once again, I like my stuff extra spicy. This is just going to be for your preference. You actually don't have to add this at all because it's not a part of the original recipe. But for me, I wanted to go ahead and add a little more extra kick to it. After that, I went ahead and added some chili powder to that as well. Once again, spicy, and that's just how I like it, period. Then once again, go ahead and stir it on up so you can get it all over that shrimp. Next up, I added a little bit of Slap Yo Mama, and I got that at my local Walmart. I'm in Virginia, and they're everywhere here, so if you're wondering where to get it. But don't go too crazy like I did because this is a mixture of multiple seasonings, which is salt, red pepper, black pepper, and garlic. Next up was Tony's Creole seasoning, more spice. Once again, it's a heavy mixture of multiple seasonings, so don't get heavy-handed. Last but certainly not least, you're going to go ahead and add that cayenne pepper, honey. You don't need too much of this, but if you're anything like myself, you're going to go ahead and get heavy-handed and, shake it up some and add some more and a little dash of some more and just be real spicy like me. I'm so annoying. Now you're just going to go ahead and mix it all up. Keep stirring. Make sure it looks like what you think tastes good, honestly, or you can even stick your little finger in there, give it a taste, and then put it to the side in the fridge. Now that you got your shrimp set off to the side in the fridge, you're going to go ahead and start your garlic, cilantro, lime sauce, and the ingredients are exactly verbatim below in the description box. And this is what it looks like here, and you're going to go ahead and blend that in your blender until it's like a smooth consistency. You don't want it too liquidy, but you still want it to be creamy, of course. So once it reached the consistency of my preference, I went ahead and gave it a taste, and I just felt like it tasted a little too bland. So I went ahead and added some more salt here, just to add a little more flavor, and then I blended it a little bit more. And then after that, I gave it another taste, and it was a taste of perfection to my liking. So just go ahead and add accordingly to your preference. Alright guys, we're getting closer to the finish line. Now it is time to go ahead and make your cabbage mix, or in my case, I got the classic coleslaw mixture. so I didn't have to actually take that extra time to actually shred the cabbage myself. There is just plain cabbage at most stores that is shredded up already, but I wanted a little bit of color, so obviously it has like carrots and such in it. I also wanted to go ahead and add some seasoning, so I added a couple dashes of pepper as well as a couple dashes of garlic salt. And then you want to just go ahead and pour it on in there. You leave just a little bit left over so you can use it as a garnishing for the top of your tacos if that's your preference. But in my case, I will be using a chipotle taco sauce to top off with garnishing my taco. But it's all about what you want to do. After you mix everything all together, go ahead and just set your cabbage mix off to the side in the fridge and take your shrimp out of the fridge. This is the amount of sauce I had left over, but like I said, I'm not going to actually use this for me. So I took my shrimp out, not realizing that I forgot to add my sriracha sauce, so I went ahead and just added that now and just tossed it right in. But usually I would put it on to marinate with all the other seasonings as well. Alright, so it's time to cook the shrimp, and I just went ahead and used this olive oil to go ahead and spray down the pan, and I just cooked this on a medium heat for 10 to 15 minutes max. Now it is time to go ahead and grill my tortillas. I used the olive oil, sprayed the pan, went ahead and kept them on there for like literally maybe 5 minutes and flipped them on both sides. And now it's time for the topping. Time for the moment you've all been waiting for. We've got your smashed avocado. Fun fact, if you leave the seed in, it stays green much longer. Your cabbage sauce that you made, as well as this leftover cilantro leaves to garnish, and the cheese that I grated off camera, as well as the chipotle taco sauce I was telling you guys about, and this habanero salsa that I got from Aldi. That will be listed all in the description box below. Now I'm showing you how I layer everything on. So my first layer is the smashed avocado. Obviously, if you don't like that, you're not going to have that as your first layer. Then you're going to go ahead and add your cilantro lime slaw. Next is the salsa if you prefer it, as I do. Then I went ahead and added the cilantro. That was the garnish portion of it. I then added 6 pieces of shrimp to each of my tacos. Then after that, I went ahead and added the grated cheese that's listed in the description box because I don't even know how to say it. And then bada bing, bada boom, and voila! Almost time to eat. Just one more step. Time for the margaritas, mommy or papi, whoever's watching. But I went ahead and got this on the house light margarita mix because I'm watching my carb intake as well as my sugar. The sugar is only, there's actually no sugar in this. Then there's only 10 calories a serving plus 2 carbs, which is perfect. I'm using this bottom shelf little cheap tequila that's chilling in the freezer from a girls' night. If you want to be fancy, get that anejo. You know, that Patron, whatever floats your boat. I'm by myself chilling. I don't need all of that. Get you some ice. And then you're going to go ahead and pour that tequila in there, as well as your light margarita mix or regular if that's your preference. Blend it on up and give it a po. Po up. Dun, 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 dun. Time to enjoy, and comment down below and tell me how you like it.